Hello and welcome to Timeguesr, where you have to guess both the setting, the location of a photo, and in which year it's taken. So here's Ajax wins the European Cup. I don't watch football, so I have no idea when this is in time, but this looks like Dutch, if I'm not completely wrong. So maybe in the Netherlands, but I don't know. It could be anywhere, but probably Europe, maybe in the Netherlands. Does it say on their shirts? Ajax. I think that's a football team, but I have no idea where they are. I'm just gonna take a chance on Amsterdam in like. I mean, it's black and white, but you know, maybe that was just like a stylistic choice. But they look. I mean, I don't know exactly when, like, the shift happened when they went from mainly black and white to mainly color photography. But I mean, 70s maybe. I mean, surely they did have color in the 70s, but it seems wrong to put it even earlier. I mean, maybe it's like the 80s. I have no idea. How do they look? Yeah, I don't know. Well, straight in the middle, 60s. So 12 years off, and it was in Amsterdam. It was in Amsterdam. So location-wise, not bad. Chronologically, that could have been better. Yeah, 71, 72 European Cup win. I had no idea about that, but oh well. Okay. Some people on bicycles. Kommunalna banka something. This is just a hunch, but this feels like Eastern European. But I could be wrong. Or at least Central Europe. But it's not much information we get here, except this text. I don't know which language it could be, but like it feels somewhere around here, right? Maybe. I'm just gonna take a guess and say like Riga. This is just purely a guess. Riga in 75. 61, and it was in. Oh, I was completely wrong. It was in Slovenia. Well. Better luck next time. Oh, this one is easy. This one is an easy one. It's the Fontana di Trevi in Rome. Which year though? I'm guessing this red color has something to do with some protest, like maybe some climate protest about the environment dying or something like that. Perhaps. Or it could have been about something else. But I feel like it should be fairly recently. 2016. I mean, yes, like smartphones. Although, wait. Yeah, is it a smartphone or not? I don't know. It looks like, yeah, it looks like it. 2016 sounds maybe even later, 17, 18. 1 year off. Oh, that's good. 11 meters off and 1 year off. That's almost 10,000. That's a good guess. That's a good guess. Now this will be a harder guess. This guy is just munching it. Munching it all in. First American pizza in Moscow. Oh, wait, this may be not too impossible. Because, well, we know the location, Moscow, well, not exactly where. Well, by the water. So by the river. Oh, well, the river is all over though, but I'm guessing pretty central. Not exactly by the Kremlin, but central at least. And then, since it's the first American pizza, I'm guessing like this is around the fall of the Soviet Union. Or like maybe a bit before, like when during Glasnost, you know, and Perestroika, where they were liberalizing and letting like American companies in for the first time. So like maybe a bit before, like 88. Purely, I guess, from my side. Spot on! Oh, I guess the year. A Soviet traffic policeman enjoying an American pizza in Moscow, signaling the slow introduction of economic reforms under Gorbachev's rule in the Soviet Union. Yeah, exactly. It was a bit to the west. But it was on the river, like I said. Okay, the final one. Okay, we have some kind of disaster, it looks like. It's like Cyrillic or something close to that. Then we have some text on the buildings. UA, that's Ukraine, right? Is this during the war? Like after a Russian attack, maybe? Like we have press people in bulletproof vests, so that feels like this feels like a war scenario. Although I mean it could be from some other time, but I feel like it should be. I don't know which city it's in, but I'm just gonna guess Kyiv. Unless I can get some clue from the signs. Oh no. I don't know. I'm just gonna guess Kyiv, and then I mean 2022 maybe, when the war started. Maybe this is like earlier, like 2014 or something, but I think this is a good guess. Yes, spot on. It was Kyiv and it was 2022. A civilian building damaged following a Russian missile attack on Kyiv. Yes. Final score. 41,000 of 50,000. That's pretty good, I would say. This guess, though, ruined my good streak. Which one was it? Yeah, this one. 14 years off and 1,300 kilometers off. But otherwise, it would have been a very good run. And but I'm happy with this. Yeah. Exit breakdown, and then we can play another round. Oh, is this camels in New York? Yeah, New York, right? Greater New York, I think it says. Frank Brothers. in black and white. Like this clothing seems like old timey, and the cars as well. So I'm thinking like 1920s, you know, interwar period, or maybe even before that. Well, at least New York. It looks pretty central, like on Manhattan. I'm just gonna put it somewhere here. And then 49th Street. I see the exact street. Do I have? I could actually try. Yeah, 49th Street. And then I can't quite see this other one, but somewhere here, and maybe more central. Like this. Like, yeah, I mean that's a good guess, I think. But then the question is, what year? And I'm torn between either interwar, like 1920s, or before the war, you know, World War One. Why the camels? When did cars become common in New York? Was it already before World War One or after? Good question. It's definitely before World War II, I would say. I hope it is, because otherwise I will not get a good score. 22 feels good, like a good guess. But it could be earlier, it could be a bit later as well, but I'm gonna guess this. It was 42. It was during the Second World War. I would not have guessed that. I mean, 20 years off, that's not good. But spot on the location. Almost 5,000 points. That's a bummer, but what can you do? Monrovia Trading Company. Monrovia is the capital of Liberia, as everyone knows. Trading company, I'm guessing that's near the port. Although I don't know where the port is, or where it was in this time period. I'm guessing somewhere around here on this peninsula. I'm just gonna pick somewhere here. It's maybe more closer to this if it's in this location, like hedge my bets. Well, this car is fairly modern and more modern than the ones I saw in New York on the last guess. Maybe like it's a hard one. 60s, 70s, 75. 5 years after it was the 80s. A street scene in Liberia's capital of Monrovia, Liberia, was founded in 1822 by freed African American slaves. It was named after US President James Monroe. Yes, 2 kilometers away. So, not too bad. Better than the last guess. Okay, congratulations. You're now at what? At Uhuru Peak. Is it Tanzania? Behind his head there. Yeah, Africa's highest. Oh, is that what's it called? Kilimanjaro? Or is that the wrong mountain? Tanzania. I don't know where it is though. My geographical knowledge is too limited. Here are some mountains, but is it the right ones? Maybe it's... Yeah, here it is. Now, is there something called Uhuru Peak? Let me just put there. I hope this is the right mountain. It's in Tanzania. And it is Africa's highest mountain, it says. I think, if I'm not completely an idiot, that Kilimanjaro is the largest mountain in Africa. But now the question is which time? It's not like now, but not that long ago. Maybe like early 2000s, 2004. Could it be later or earlier? Trying to look at his clothing. I mean, I'm just gonna guess this. 3 years off. And 100 meters away. That's pretty good. County of Roxburgh, Scotland, Newcastle. Newcastle 42 miles, I guess. Because Newcastle is... I don't know. But Scotland is here. Is this the entry sign to Scotland, like when you enter Scotland? Then the border, the border is here. So maybe like here. It could be. Where is Newcastle? Here's Newcastle, so it should be on the eastern coast then. If I can find Jedburgh in 11 miles. There's Edinburgh. Here's Jedburgh, so it must be this crossing. Oh yeah. The Scottish border. But then which year? I mean, it's in black and white. And they have weird clothing on. But, I mean, it's a bummer that I'm probably not gonna get the year right. So now I'm gonna waste like this opportunity to get a perfect score. But 60s maybe? Even earlier maybe, like 50s. No, 63. I mean, it could be completely off. Spot on! Oh my fucking god. What are the chances of that? I just guessed 63. A perfect score, 10,000. That's amazing. And, business passengers. Radisson. Terminal 2, I have no idea where this is. I mean, in English, America, maybe. Some airport could be. What are some famous American airports like LAX, JFK, which are on the opposite parts of the country? Which one should I guess? Can I see anything here? It's too blurry. Too blurry. Well, based on the climate, which state could this be? I don't know. I'm gonna guess. I don't know anything about American airports though. Could it be AFK? I don't know. Terminal 2. Where is terminal 2? Here's terminal 1. Then the 2 should be close. There's no 2. There's no 2. How? This doesn't make sense. I feel like this could be in the 80s. Late 80s. Or no, this card doesn't look like the 80s. Or what do I know? But I mean, like 90s, 96, 97. And then this could be the wrong airport at the wrong time, but let's just guess. It was Heathrow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Which makes sense, I guess, because you know they speak English as well. Heathrow. Only 5 years off though. I've never been to Heathrow, so I don't. Well, it probably doesn't look exactly like this anymore anyway, so. Well, that sure as hell will affect my final score. Yeah, this fucks it all up. It was going so great. Except, I mean, the first one I got the location right, but the year is completely off. Second one, pretty great. And then it was really great. And then I fucked it all up. So the first one and last one really ruined my streak here, but I mean, pretty good. And I think this is it for the video. And thank you for watching. And don't forget to have a good day.